Of all the soups that I have made on my channel, I can't believe that I didn't get this soup made. I couldn't believe it. So guess what? I'm gonna make it. Let's get started. I rinsed my beans and I sorted them out really well, got rid of the rocks and the beans that looked a little odd and ones that were really cracked. And now I am pouring those into some boiling water. And I'm going to let these boil for 2 minutes. And once that is done, I'm going to turn the heat off and I'm going to let them sit for an hour. And this is what they call a quick soak. It's pretty much like what happens when you soak them overnight. They get softened up and they're easier to cook with. So I'm going to go ahead and give these the 2 minutes and put the lid on them. And I'll tell you what's in it. So I have got onions, carrots, and celery. Then I have a mixture of spices here. I have, let me see if I can get you any closer. I can, a little bit. I have chili powder, some cumin powder, some bay leaves. I have a little bit of chipotle pepper in adobo sauce. That is optional. We like it. It gives it a smoky, nice, warm flavor. Some salt and pepper as desired. And a little bit of my cheating garlic. And then just some straight water. I have my pot on saute. I've got about 2 teaspoons of some olive oil in there. I'm going to add in now my celery and my carrots. And my onions. That was a whole onion, medium-sized onion, a couple of ribs of celery, and then 2 small carrots, just 2 small ones. So I'm gonna give this a stir. Get the onions a little wilted. Now, if you were in a real hurry, you wouldn't have to do this step. You really could bypass it. But I'm trying to build up some flavor since there is no meat or any kind of chicken broth or anything in this. So, I like to take a little bit of time, but if you were in a hurry, you could do that. Just stick it all in there and let it rip. So once this is a little more sauteed, I will bring it now at this point that I'm going to add a little bit of garlic, maybe 3 cloves worth. You never want to put it in there with the onions because it'll just burn before you have a chance to get everything else in here. So again, I'm just building up these layers of flavor. You might have noted the onions and celery and carrots, they weren't cut up super fine because this is a blended soup. So now I'm going to put in the spices. Again, trying to build up some flavor, and I like to not cook, kind of toast up those seasonings a little bit in the olive oil. Oh my gosh, it smells divine. You can smell that chili powder, you can smell the cumin, and now you can smell that garlic in there. Oh my gosh, this is going to be divine. All right, I'm going to turn off my saute button for just a moment while I add the other ingredients. I'm going to add 1 of these chipotles. I think 1 is going to be plenty. Again, we like to have it for the flavor and some heat, and you're very welcome to leave that out or crank it up. Here are the beans that I had pre-soaked on that quick soak that I showed you. And I used 1 pound of beans because I like to make a big pot of soup. Enables us to have a meal or 2, and then I can put at least 2 more meals in the freezer, which I love. Now I'm going to start out with, I've got 6 cups of water here. I'm not sure how much I will need. I want this to, maybe 3 inches or so above the beans. And I do see I need a little more water there. That was 5 cups. I'm going to add, let's see, that is another 2. I don't know whether I'll need the rest of the 2. I think I'm going to stop there. Now, if you decided to use just uncooked beans, or excuse me, unsoaked beans, you could do that. And I would suggest probably 7 cups of water. So I am now going to put it on manual. I'm going to put my lid on. Make sure I'm on closed vent. And I'm giving this a good 45 minutes. I think I'm going to give it 50 minutes because I want these beans super, super creamy. Okay, I've got my pot on manual set for 45 minutes, 50 minutes, excuse me. And I'm going to let this finish cooking, and then I'm going to let it do a natural release. Only once have I made the mistake of going quick release on beans, and it was horrible. It went everywhere out of that spout. I had bean juice everywhere, and I learned that lesson. It takes you only one time to learn that lesson. So okay, so we're gonna go ahead and let this go, and as soon as I'm ready to open the pot up, I will get you back here and we'll go on to the next step. So we'll see you later. Alrighty, let's take a look inside this pot. Hot, hot, very hot, 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 very hot. Woo. All right, looks wonderful. Let's see what we've got here. Now, you know what I'm going to do? First of all, I'm going to fish out the bay leaves that are in there. And I'm also going to take out about a cup of water. And the reason I'm going to do that is this may be a little watery, but I want it thick, you know, a nice thick soup. So if I take a little bit of that water out, I can always add it back in. But once it's blended, it's hard to obviously to take it out. So I'm going to fish out those bay leaves. Okay, I got the bay leaves out of there, and I took out a cup of water, and I will hang on to that water in case I see it being too thick in the blending. Let me bring you in here a little tight. Here we go. Now, I'm going to use my immersion blender. There we are. And as I've said before, you're welcome, you know, you can use a blender, but if you do use a blender, this is very hot, and when you put hot liquid in a blender and you turn it on too fast, it explodes out of the blender. So you have to put small amounts and start out very slow and beat your soup that way. This is an immersion blender. Of course, it goes down into the soup. And again, I'm not going to go up and out. It's going to be stayed down the whole time and very slowly work through this soup. So I'm going to get started on this. And as soon as it's creamy and blended, I'll bring you back. We are back, and as you can see, I've got this all really nicely blended. After I did that with the stick blender, I turned it on manual just for a few minutes, maybe less than 5, to get it back up, you know, to where it was hot. And actually, it's a little too hot right now to eat. So I'm going to put some of it in a serving bowl, let it cool down a few minutes, and then we are going to take a taste of this amazing soup. Cannot wait. We'll be back. Here is that amazing soup. Oh, it's been so cold here, and this is going to just be a fabulous lunch. And we're going to take a taste of this right now. Okay, are you ready to try this?
I am, because it's a cold day, and there's nothing like a good bowl of hot soup on a cold day.
Now this is black bean.
Black bean.
Yes. Oh,
okay.
It's hot bowl. I feel so good, and it's hot. Be very careful.
Excellent, but it needs salt.
Yeah, I was very careful. You and I we talked about salt this morning and said, you know, we need to back off a little bit on our salt. So we may need a little taste,
yes.
of our own. It's very hot.
But it's very good.
That is delicious. It is so delicious. You know, I can taste the chili powder. I can taste the cumin. Of course, the onions and the garlic. I put chipotle in there. I can taste it.
What we need is some ghost pepper in there.
Oh my gosh. Now, I'm thinking, you know, if you wanted to dress this up, some shredded cheese.
Could, sure.
Or some sour cream or plain yogurt.
Yeah, sour cream. Even some, you know, some onions in your sour cream there.
I love green onions, so that would go really well on this. If
I
you wanted to put a
spilled
little
some.
avocado, that's all right. Just as long as you don't
But
get it
it's
on that
good.
darn shirt.
Yeah.
It is excellent.
It's
It is
excellent.
excellent. And I will leave you the ingredients and the instructions. But as I said, I made a nice big pot there, and we're going to have lunch today, probably lunch tomorrow, and then the rest of that's going in the freezer.
I'm looking forward to a big bowl.
Oh, yes. It's going to be so delicious. Maybe a little bread to dip in there.
Oh, yeah.
Talking dirty. All right, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed what you saw today. And to my visitors, thanks a lot for coming along. And to our regular viewers and subscribers, we love them, don't we?
We do.
We love you guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Tell your friends if people like to cook or eat good food, bring them on over. I have a small affiliate store, Amazon. You just go on through that link and do some shopping, and we get a little something for it.
That's right.
I hope you will subscribe. There's a little subscriber tab down there. If you hit that, and if you hit that little red bell, you are going to be the only person that will know when
The only person.
The only person. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot. We'll see you soon. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.